guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tamitha Saunders with T5's Crafty Corner. So happy you can be here. So today we're going to be going over how I achieved this look for this tumbler. It's black on black. And let's just get to it. Okay, I'm going to prep my 30-ounce hog and just get it spray painted. This is all I do, and this one is 180 grit, and I just go over the whole cup. And once I go over the whole cup, I'll go around the top and the bottom extra good, and then I'll wipe it with some acetone, and then I take it outside and spray it with whatever color spray paint I want. So you see how the bottom doesn't get very good, so I individually go around all the bottom, and I do the same thing with the top. Just to make sure, because sometimes if you don't get it good enough, it'll kind of pull the epoxy a little bit. I just don't want to take any chances, so this is just how I've always done it. And I'm just taking some paper towels and I'm cleaning it off with some acetone. I usually go over the cup a couple different times just to make sure that I got it completely cleaned. Okay guys, we're ready to put our glitter on here. I got some epoxy mixed up. I like doing the epoxy method on my tumblers. We're going to put a little bit of a thicker coat on because we are going to be laying mainly a couple different chunkies, and then we're going to add a little bit of fine on top of it. But this is mainly going to be an all black cup. I'm not going to use all this. I'm using some epoxy that's not so good. It didn't. We're just going to spread it out as evenly as possible. I did warm my cup up. It always spreads on a lot nicer if you heat your cup up. I just want to make sure I got it all the way down. These 30 ounces are... Okay, now I'm going to put it on my turner. Now we're going to use SOC's Glitters Jack, Fairytale's Hades Fine, and then Fairytale's Alchemy Mix. And we're going to start off with Jack. And I'm just kind of going all over the cup. I don't want to get it too thick because I'm not sure how the alchemy is going to look. So I kind of want to be able to put some more of Jack on top. did it there, didn't I? Trying to get the bottom. We'll get the bottom last. I'm going to screw the top off because it is a chunky mix. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with Jack. I'm going to take Jack back over it. And we're going to go heavy. Take this off. Put some Jack on the bottom. And now we're going to go in with the Hades Fine. We're just going to tap down any pokies sticking out. I'm just going to use my finger. It's all one color anyway, so. I'm going to put a heavy layer of KS Liquid Art Ultra UV. Now I didn't spray seal it. I probably should have spray sealed it because sometimes some of the chunky glitters will repel the epoxy. But we gotta do, we're probably gonna end up having to do 2 layers anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. Most of the time when you got super chunkies like this, you end up having to do 2 coats. Now here I'm going to use the Dremel and I'm going to go around it a few times to get a good clean rim. And once I'm finished with that, you'll notice that I'll go in and I'll clean that up with some alcohol, and I'll use my knife to clean out the epoxy from the inside of the cup, and then I'll clean it again. Just clean the edge there. It's still a little rough right here, so I'm just gonna sand it a little bit. I mean, the Dremel cleaned the edge, but I just want to smooth out where the glitter is. It's for when we go to put our stripes there, our leopard spots. Get some alcohol. All right. We're ready to put our decals on our tumbler. I've already got them all weeded and cut out. We're doing a Starbucks black on black. I did use this Also, I'm going to do it as the backdrop. And I think I'm going to put it on, I'm going to put this on it before I put it on the cup. I think it'll be easier that way. Get a piece of my handy dandy scrap tape. Sometimes it helps to tape them down so they're not moving on you. And then I got this piece of transfer paper. I use this for a wrap. I'm gonna try to utilize it some more. That way I get more than one use out of it. Excuse me. I always like just pressing the front and the back. This is going to be tricky. And we're going to press both together. We kind of got to get her laid and this laid before we can do our spots, because we're going to do all of our spots behind it. Now let's bring this back. And I want her in the center. Start in the center and then slowly work your way. We're going to raise that. Okay, now we got her on. We're going to flip it directly. Now I'm going to have to turn it like this to get this bad boy on. Let me get I got to cut a new piece. This is just Craftopia. I think I'm going to go 4 wide just to be on the safe side. I really like this because it's got the lines. Sometimes you don't need the lines, but other times you do need the lines. But the majority of the time, I just use the Walmart contact paper. I've been meaning to try something different because I do go through a lot of transfer. What's your guys' favorite? You guys got a favorite transfer? I do want to try to get it as straight as possible. See how it just, it's like static. And I know we do got to fix this square because he tried laying when he wasn't supposed to. So he's a little whopper-jawed. Some new ones. We're just randomly placing them. No rhyme or reason, just you'll notice how I jumped ahead. I'm not going to show me placing every single little spot onto the tumbler, but you're just randomly placing them with how you want it to look. And I fill the cup up pretty much all over and around the two images that I put on. I'm applying some KS Resins Liquidy Split Ultra UV. It did take 2 final coats of epoxy to finish this tumbler out. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have some product links in the description box below if you're interested in anything I use to make this tumbler. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Have a blessed day.